If you have an engraving project of a lot of little different items and you know it's going to take you forever, not anymore. Watch the video and I give you an answer how to solve your problem. Okay, I'm a hobby engraver. I've been using the Atomstack engraving machine for almost 2 years, probably not quite 2 years. And I'm learning as I go, as in any hobby. I love doing little things, like little wedding favors. This is a wedding favor that I'm going to be making for our son. These were little gift tags for Christmas, little hearts for a baby shower. These little things take a long time because every time you have to line up your machine. Well, Atomstack has a camera that you don't have to do that anymore. And to be honest, when they asked, do you want to look at our camera? I could not figure out why would I want a camera. It's not a camera, well, it does take pictures, but that's not what the purpose is. It is taking the picture of your engraving area, shooting it to your computer. You put your graphics and words on the items that are in your engraving area, on these little items, and then it goes. It is absolutely mind-blowing how this works. Okay, I'm out in my workshop and here is the camera. I have it hooked up to my Atomstack Engraver and it hooks up via USB to your computer. So on your computer you need to use Lightburn. There might be other softwares, but you can't use Laser Gerbil, which is what I'm used to. So there is a learning curve for me on the Lightburn. So the big picture of what's going on here, I just threw some popsicle sticks, which I'm gonna make little row markers for the garden. I just put them on there. Some I put at an angle so you can see how this works. So that's my engraving surface. On the computer, you tell it to update the overlay. Over here in this corner, you see the camera, and you tell it to update the overlay, and that is what is on my engraving surface. And so then I can put my words and graphics on there. So I'll show you that, but I won't sugarcoat it. Setting this up was a little tedious for me. It is really, really accurate. Between the camera and the cutting surface, it is accurate because you're telling the computer at what point I want you to engrave this. So you have to go through a series of steps. You have to print out or engrave, I should say, on a piece of cardboard or a paper, a little map, and you have to then pinpoint different points. Then you take 10 pictures of this dot program, and that calibrates your camera to your computer to the cut surface. There are 2 videos that were super helpful for me. I have the links down below. I really put those at 0.25 speed and just went step by step. So I figured it out, you can figure it out, but what you do need to know, if you bump or move or take off your camera, you will have to recalibrate it when you get started again. So on the laptop here, I'm going to put in the words that I want engraved on these sticks. So here we have cucumbers, and you can resize it and everything, but I'm just going to place it right on each stick and then tell the machine to go. So let me fill the rest of these in. Okay, here is my computer screen. I've put the words on and angled them according to which direction the stick is. And here are the sticks. So you engrave the same way. Like I said, I'm still getting used to the Lightburn settings, but you frame it, you do the whole thing just as if you were doing a normal engraving, but this is so much more amazing. So yeah, that's what just boggles me. Now it's going over to the next stick, and instead of having to line up each and every stick, this is just a crazy tool for the engraver. Okay, here they are all done. I do have still some learning to do on lining up my text, but as you can see, this is pretty darn slick. Again, if I bump the camera or take it down, I'm gonna have to recalibrate. But now that I understand it more, I might recalibrate even anyhow to make sure I'm as accurate as possible. Okay, so these are the wedding favors that I was talking about. They're bottle openers. You can get them off of Amazon. I think they come down to like 60 or 70 cents a piece. I'm going to engrave individually, but I have it set up to do 6 at once. And there it is on the computer screen. So I have the graphic set on each one, and that is all there is to lining it up. This is such a slick little tool for this kind of a project. Okay, these things turned out really good, super fun to be able to do a lot at once. I did find that the design got off a little bit the further it went up the cutting area. So I'm still going to have to keep working on lining things up. But if you guys have any tips or anything I'm missing here, I would love to hear it. So please comment down below. But I'm sure loving the way these are turning out. But I really appreciate Atomstack letting us test out this camera. It's quite the game changer. But as always, thank you for watching DIY on the House.